Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nastypiece Theatre. We at Nastypiece Theatre are dedicated to putting on the finest performances known to man and ogre. And so we will premiere our wonderful theater of the arts that I can't talk anymore with. Fuck it. Bring out the ogre! Unmute the ogre as we present to you the story of the ogre known as Shrek.
Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle, guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep, in the highest room of the tallest tower, for her true love and true love's first kiss. Ha! Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of...
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Buying the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of the nail on her forehead. The years start coming, the street don't start coming. Head to the rooms and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to aim for fun. Your brain gets snapped as your head gets down. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't go. Hey now, you're a monster. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gone. Only shooting stars break them all.
I would like to inform the audience that Candy Arachnid may not be able to make it to the performance, and as such, will be filled in by her understudy, Public Opinion. Now, on with the show. Night near Shrek's home.
Think it's in there?
I think Wordsy was
Yeah,
Wordsy was helping with this. Wordsy,
Yeah.
you're man too. I'll be man
right.
through.
Cool. All right, let's get it.
Whoa, hold on. Do you know what that thing can do to you?
Yeah, I'll grind your bones for its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind them and laughs.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's me, Shrek.
Yes, well, actually, that would be a joint. What the fuck is my accent doing?
British.
Roll with it, roll with it.
Oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your freshly peeled skin.
No!
Oh,
They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast.
Back, beast, back! I warn ya!
Shrek calmly waves towards Shrek. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark.
This is the part where you run away.
The men scramble to get away as Shrek laughs. Ah!
And stay out!
He looks down to pick up a piece of paper. It reads,
Wanted fairy tale creatures.
Shrek sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. The next day, there's a line of fairy tale creatures. The head of the guard sits at a table paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who is carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying the three little pigs.
Alright, this one's full. Take it away, move it along. Come on, get up.
Next!
Give me that. Your flying days are over.
He says as he takes the witch's broom and breaks it in half. That's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next.
Get up, come on.
20 pieces,
Cage is too small.
the little bear says. Just then, a donkey enters.
Please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please give me another chance.
Shut up! The old woman jerks his rope. Oh, I'm still the head guy.
Yeah.
This is a problem. Next, next, what have you got?
These little wooden puppets. What? I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy.
His nose grows.
Oh, no, damn it.
5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away.
Father, please, don't let them do this. Help me.
Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Next, what have you got? Pio, you can do the old woman first.
Got a talking donkey.
Right, well, that's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it.
Oh, go ahead, little fella.
Donkey just looks up at her. Well?
Oh, it's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you boneheaded dolt.
That's it. I've heard enough. Guards!
No, he talks, he does. I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw. See?
Get her out of my sight.
No, I swear, he can talk.
The guards grab the old woman and she struggles with them. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands, and her cage drops on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust, and he's able to fly.
Hey, I can fly.
He can fly.
He can fly! He can talk!
Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying, talking donkey. You might have seen a house fly, maybe even a super fly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Haha.
The pixie dust begins to wear off.
Uh-oh.
He begins to sink to the ground and hits the ground with a thud. Seize him! Donkey takes off running. After him!
He's getting away. Get him. This way. Turn.
Donkey keeps running and he eventually runs into Shrek. Literally.
Oof.
Thank you. Shrek turns around to see who bumps into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment, then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. You there, ogre!
Aye?
By the order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to the designated resettlement facility.
Oh, really? You and what army?
He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well. And we see that the other men have run off. The guard tucks tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes back about his business and begins walking back to his cottage. Donkey follows.
Can I say something to you? Listen, that was really, really, really something back there. Incredible.
Are you talking to me? Whoa.
Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you was great back there? Those guards, they thought they was. Stuff like
You
so
can do it.
Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you was great back there? Those guards, they thought they was all that. Then you showed up. They was tripping all over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that.
Oh, good. That's great. Really.
Man, it's good to be free.
Now, why don't you go celebrate your freedom with your own friends, hmm?
But, I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're mean green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anybody who crosses us.
Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring very loudly.
Rawr.
Oh, wow. That was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks. You almost burned the hair out of my mouth, just like the Tom.
Shrek covers the mouth. Shrek covers Donkey's mouth, but Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand.
And then I ate some rosin berries. I had strong gases leaking out of my butt that day.
Why are you following me?
Oh crud! I forgot I had to sing.
Well,
I'll tell you why. Because I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. I forgot. I changed the key, but you gotta have. Wait, the line's friends.
this might be an imperfect script. Keep going.
Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Wow. Only a true friend would be that cruelly honest.
Listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I?
Donkey looks all the way up at Shrek.
All the way up.
All the way.
Really tall?
No, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torque.
Torque and pickforks.
Grab your torch and pitchfork.
Grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you?
Nope.
Really?
Really, really.
No.
Man, I like you. What's your name?
Shrek.
Shrek. Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got that kind of I don't care what anybody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. You all right?
They come over a hill and see Shrek's cottage.
Whoa, look at that. Who'd want to live in a place like that?
That would be my home.
And it is lovely, just beautiful. You know, you are quite the decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you?
I like my privacy.
You know, I do too. There's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you got somebody in your face, you're trying to give them the hint and they won't leave. Then there's that awkward silence. Can I stay with you?
What?
Can I stay with you? Please.
Of course.
Really?
No.
Please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Well, maybe you do, but that's why we got to stick together. You gotta let me stay, please, please.
Okay, but one night only.
Oh, thank you.
Donkey runs inside the cottage.
What are you?
Donkey hops into the chair.
No.
This is gonna be fun. We could stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Oh,
Where do I sleep?
outside.
Oh, well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you and you don't know me. I guess outside is best. You know, here I go. Good night.
Shrek slams the door.
I mean, I do like the outdoors. I am a donkey. I was born outside. I guess I'll be sitting by myself outside, I guess, you know, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Shrek's cottage, night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff.
I thought I told you to step outside.
I am outside.
From the window, Donkey says. There's another noise, and Shrek turns to find the person that actually made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on the table.
Well, gents, it's a far cry from the farm, but what choice do we have?
It's not home, but it'll do just fine.
What a lovely bed.
Gordo says, bouncing on a slug, the only named blind mouse.
Yeah, why does this one have a
Oh,
name?
yeah.
Oh no,
Shrek grabs a mouse, but it escapes and lands on his shoulder.
I found some cheese.
Gordo says as he bites Shrek's ear.
Ow!
Oh, awful stuff. Is that you, Gordo? How did you know?
Enough!
Shrek grabs the 3 mice.
What are you doing in my house?
He gets bumped from behind and he drops the mice.
Hey!
He turns to see the 7 dwarves with Snow White on the table.
Oh, no. Dead broad, off the table.
Oh, where are we supposed to put her? The best taken.
Huh?
Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him.
What?
Time lapse. Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door.
I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy?
Shrek opens the front door to throw the wolf out, and he sees that all the collected fairy tale creatures are on his land.
Oh, no.
The 3 bears sit around a fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are all running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. You know, these kind of
What?
gags.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Swamp. Everyone falls silent as Shrek yells. Gasps are heard all around. The 3 good fairies hide inside a tent.
All right, get out of here. All of you. Move it. Come on, let's go. Hapaya. Hey, quickly, come on.
More dwarves run inside the house.
Go.
No. Not there. Oh,
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite them.
Oh gosh, no one invited us.
You sound very sick.
what?
We were forced to come. Oh.
By who?
Lord Farquaad, he huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice.
All right. Who knows where this Farquaad guy is?
Everyone looks around at each other, but no one answers.
We don't know either.
Oh, I do. I know where he is.
Does anyone else know where to find him?
No.
Anyone at all?
Me.
Anyone?
He's asked 3
Oh.
times.
Oh, pick me. Oh, I know. Pick me.
Okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome here is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this guy Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and back where you came from.
There's a pause, but the crowd goes wild.
Oh, you're coming with me.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what I like to hear. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends off on a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road again.
What did I say about singing?
Can I whistle?
No.
Can I hum it?
All right, hum it.
Meanwhile, in Duloc, we enter the kitchen. A masked man is torturing the gingerbread man. He's continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in, to be played by piano.
That's enough. He's ready to talk.
The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table and we see that it goes up to his eyes, he clears his throat and the table is lowered. Farquaad picks up the gingerbread man's legs and plays with them.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
You aren't a monster.
I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of that fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now, tell me, where are the others?
You eat me as a tree.
The gingerbread man spits milk into Farquaad's eye.
I've tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me you're all.
He makes as if to pull off the gingerbread man's butt.
Oh, no. Not the buttons. Not my comforter buttons.
All right then, who's hiding them?
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Yes, the Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, she is married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
It's the Muffin Man.
She's married to the Muffin Man.
The door opened and the head guard walks in. My lord, we found it. Oh, I don't know who this guy is anymore.
I'm sorry.
Well, then what are you waiting for? Bring it in.
More guards enter carrying something that is covered by a sheet. They hang up whatever it is and remove the sheet. It is the magic mirror.
Oh,
Magic mirror.
don't tell him anything.
Farquaad picks him up and dumps him into a trash can with a lid.
No.
Evening, mirror, mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically, you're not a king. Thelonious?
Thelonious holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist.
You were saying? What I mean is you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella.
Ooh.
Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, woo.
Hello.
And last, but certainly not least, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by boiling hot lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing, Princess Fiona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
So will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3?
Oh,
Two.
two,
Three, one, three.
One.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Okay. Number 3. Lord Farquaad, you've chosen Princess Fiona. Princess Fiona. She's perfect. All I have to do is just find someone who can go. But I probably should mention the little thing that happens at night. I'll do it, yes, but after sunset, silence. I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Dulac will finally have the perfect king. Gentlemen, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament.
Lord Farquaad smiles evilly. Meanwhile, in the Dulac parking lot, the Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high.
But that's it. That's it right there. That's Juloc. I told you I'd find it.
So that must be Lord Farquaad's castle.
Uh-huh. That's the place.
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
Shrek laughs, but then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke.
Ugh.
He continues walking through the parking lot.
Hey, wait up, Shrek.
Oh,
Hurry,
where's he?
getting too late. Hurry.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Man.
Hi, you!
The attendant, who is wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad, screams and begins running through the rows of rope to get to the front gate to get away from Shrek.
Wait a second. Look, I'm not gonna eat you. I just...
He sighs and then begins walking straight through the rows. The attendant runs into a wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him and then continue on into Dulac. Duloc. They look around, but all is quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody?
Hey, look at this.
Donkey runs over and pulls the lever that is attached to a box marked information.
Okay.
The music winds up and then the box doors open up. There are little wooden people inside and they begin to sing.
Welcome to Duloc. Such a perfect town. Here we have some rules. Let us lay them down. Don't make way. Stay in line and we're getting along fine. Duloc is the perfect place. Perfect place. Keep your feet up the grass. Shine your shoes. Wipe your face. I know it's not the rhythm.
Here's a little...
Duloc is the perfect place.
Suddenly, a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture.
Wow. Let's do that again.
Donkey makes ready to run over and pull the lever again. Shrek grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still.
No.
They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena.
Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in all the land. Today, one of you shall prove himself.
As Shrek and Donkey walk down the tunnel, they get into the arena. Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song.
All right, you're going the right way for smacked bottom.
Sorry about that.
That champion shall have the honor, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yeah!
Let the tournament begin.
Farquaad notices Shrek.
Oh, what is that? Hideous.
Shrek turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Indeed. Knights, new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him.
Get him.
Oh, hey. Now, come on. Hang on now.
Whoop, sorry. Shrek bumps into a table where there are mugs of beer.
Go ahead. Get him.
Shrek holds up a mug of beer.
Can't we just settle this over a pint?
Kill the beast.
No?
Wrong
All
movie.
right, then.
Shrek drinks the beer.
Come on.
And then he takes the mug and smashes the spigot off a large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, drenching the other men and wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up a spear that one of them dropped. As Shrek begins to fight Donkey... Sorry, there's bad punctuation in this. Donkey hops up on one of the larger beer barrels.
Come here, donkey. I'm gonna smack you.
Please, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little creature. It's my birthday. You wouldn't hit a little donkey on his birthday.
Oh, all right. As Donkey hops up on one of the larger beer barrels, it breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two men into the mud. There's so much fighting going on. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go into detail. What the fuck? Who wrote this?
Yeah, this script is incredible.
Say.
That is in the script.
I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
Oh no, not me.
This is what a fucking script. As to my recollection, Shrek enters a horse stable and starts using it as a wrestling ring, to which he starts doing tag team offense with Donkey, and they even throw in a chair, and he hits a guy with a chair, and it's very funny.
I mean, there's more that goes into that in the scene.
Yeah, they have ropes and everything, and he does a drop kick.
Yeah, well, I was saying, like, he does wrestling moves.
I think that part is actually included in the script, at least.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at that. They skipped the part where he pretends he's playing hockey then. Anyways.
Hey, Shrek, tag me!
Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head up against Donkey's. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd.
Yeah!
A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns in time to see him.
The chair! Give him the chair!
Shrek smashes the
making
chair
fun.
over the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet, and the ding sounds to the end of the match. The audience goes wild.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal.
The laughter stops as all the guards turn their weapons on Shrek.
So take a second. I want people to know my script was ha ha laughs.
Yeah.
I love Torbjorn Shrek. Shall I give the order, sir?
No, I have a better idea. People of Dulak, I give you our champion.
What?
Congratulations, Ogre. You've won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest.
Quest? I'm already in a quest. A quest to get my swamp back.
Your swamp?
Yeah, my swamp, where you dumped those fairy tale creatures.
Indeed. All right, Ogre. I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back.
Exactly the way it was.
Down to the last slime-covered toadstool.
And the squatters?
As good as gone.
What kind of quest?
There's a time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Dulak. Shrek is munching on an onion.
It's nasty. Let me get this straight. You're gonna go fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you back a swamp which you only don't have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right?
You know, maybe there's a good reason Donkey shouldn't talk.
Ignoring that, I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him? Throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones to make you bread, the whole ogre trip.
Oh, I know that. I know it. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike,
Okay.
gotten a knife, cut open their spleen, and drink their fluids. Does that sound good to you?
No, not really, no.
For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think.
Example?
Example, ogres are like onions.
Shrek holds out an onion.
They stink.
Yes, no,
They make you cry.
no,
Oh, you leave them in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
no, layers. Onions have layers, ogres have layers, onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers.
Peeled ogre.
Shrek heaves a sigh and then walks off. Donkey trails after Shrek.
Oh, you both have layers. Oh. You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake. Everybody loves cake. Cake have layers.
Don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes.
You know what everybody else likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person and you say, hey, let's get some parfait? And they say, hell no, I don't like no parfait. Parfaits are delicious.
No, you dense, irritating, miniature beast of burden.
Oh.
Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later.
Yes, that is spelled with an A. And of story.
End of story. Parfaits may be the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet.
You know, I think I preferred your humming.
Do you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait gets me slobbering.
The two head off. There's a montage of their journey, walking through the field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon, Shrek trying to put out the campfire out the next day and having a bit of a problem, so Donkey pees on the fire to put it out.
Hey, watch this.
Aggressive kissing.
You pee on command?
Look how hard I can pee.
Someone edit that. Look how hard I can cry. I'm a donkey and pee.
It's more like a mist.
Meanwhile, the Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to house Princess Fiona. It appears to look like A giant volcano. I don't think this person knows how to write a script. Anyways, Donkey
Oh.
sniffs.
Shrek, did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything.
Believe me, Donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead.
Oh.
It's brimstone. We must be getting close.
Yeah, right, brimstone. I don't be talking about it, some brimstone. I think I know what I smelled. It wasn't no brimstone. Didn't come off no stone, neither.
They climb to the side of the volcano slash keep and look down. There's a small piece of rock right in the center of that. Oh boy, and that. That one's on me. There's a small piece of rock right in the center, and that is where the castle is. It is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding.
Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location.
Shrek, remember when you said ogres have layers?
I?
Well, I have a bit of a confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves.
Wait a second. Donkeys don't have sleeves.
Oh, you know what I mean.
You can't tell me you're afraid of heights.
No, I'm just a little uncomfortable being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava.
I'm sorry, read that correctly?
Did I mess up? I'm sorry.
The script says lake of lava.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just a little uncomfortable being on a bridge. Oh my god, now I can't even read it. Now that I have to read it, I can't read it. I'm a little uncomfortable being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava.
Come on, Donkey. I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together, one little baby step at a time.
Really?
Really.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better.
Just keep moving and don't look down.
Okay. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down.
Donkey steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down in the lava.
Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh, God, I can't do this. Just let me off, please.
But you're already halfway.
But I don't know that half is safe.
Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back.
Shrek, no, wait.
Just, Donkey, let's have a dance then, shall we?
Shrek bounces and sways the bridge.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? Oh, this?
Shrek bounces the bridge again.
That.
Yes, do it. Okay.
He continues to bounce and sway as he backs Donkey across the bridge.
No, Shrek, no, stop it.
You said do it. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna die, Shrek, I'm gonna die.
Donkey steps onto solid ground.
Oh.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
That's patronizing.
Shrek takes a walk towards the castle.
Cool. So where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway?
Inside, waiting for us to rescue her.
I was talking about the dragon, Shrek.
So was I.
Damn. Good taste, good taste.
Good taste, my man.
By Jove, sir. I do say.
Meanwhile, inside the castle.
You afraid?
No.
But...
Shh.
Good. Me neither.
Donkey sees a skeleton and gasps.
Because there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear's a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add, with a dragon that breathes fire and eats knights and breathes fire, and it sure doesn't mean you're a coward if you're a little scared. I sure as heck ain't no coward, I know that.
Donkey, 2 things, okay? Shut up.
Well,
Now
geez.
go over there and see if you can find any stairs.
Stairs? I thought we was looking for the princess.
The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower.
Shrek puts on a helmet.
What makes you think she'll be there?
I read it in a book once.
Shrek
Cool.
says and walks off.
You handle the dragon. I'll handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. With the butt too. Those stairs won't know which way they're going.
Donkey walks off. We go to an empty room. Where Donkey is still talking to himself as he looks around the room.
I'm gonna take drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it.
This is where where there's supposed to be an eye in the background that opens, but you know, we didn't decide to mention that because we were cutting to elsewhere. Shrek spots a light in the tallest tower window.
Well, at least we know where the princess is. But where's the
Off screen.
Dragon!
Donkey gasps and takes off running as the dragon roars again. Shrek, for the first time, Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire.
Donkey? Look out!
He manages to get hold of the dragon's tail and holds on.
Got ya!
The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes through the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him lying on the floor. Meanwhile, Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away all but a small part of the bridge he's on.
No! Oh no! No!
Dragon roars. Roar.
Oh,
Yeah, think.
what large teeth you have!
The dragon growls.
I mean, what white, sparkling teeth? I know you probably hear this all the time from your food, but you must bleach because that is one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? And you know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty.
The audience knows she's a girl dragon on account of the fluttering eyelashes and lipstick patterns that the dragon now has.
Well,
That's
what's the
me.
matter with you?
This is my editorializing.
It is true. Sorry, what?
Don't worry.
What's the matter with you? You got something in your eye? There's a piece of narrative missing there, I guess. This is when dragon blows a heart-shaped. Oh, this is when she prepares to. Okay. I watched this movie 1,000
Y'all need to
times.
read ahead like a line.
It's not paced properly. I will say that.
Yeah.
Listen, I've watched this movie 1,000 times. Anyway. And
I
I'd
feel like
love
she-
to stay, but I'm a.
The dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him, and he coughs.
See, anyone who's seen the movie knows this is the place made. I'm an asthmatic, and I don't know if it'd work out. If you're gonna blow smoke rings, Shrek.
The dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off.
No, Shrek.
Meanwhile, in Fiona's room, Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side table. She then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment, and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Awake.
Oh.
Wake up.
What?
Are you Princess Fiona?
I am awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me.
Oh, that's nice. Now let's go.
But wait, Sir Knight, this beeth our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment?
Yeah, sorry, lady. There's no time.
Hey, wait, what are you doing, eh? You should sweep me off my feet out yonder window and down a rope onto your valiant steed.
You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Shrek breaks the lock on her door and pulls her out and down the hallway.
But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me. A ballad, a sonnet, a limerick or something.
I don't think so.
Can I at least know the name of my champion?
Shrek.
Sir Shrek, eh?
Fiona clears her throat and holds out a handkerchief.
I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude.
Thanks.
Fucking left out the gag.
Sure did.
Shrek proceeds to
Misplaced
just
and absent narrative.
wipes his face with it. It's great. Anyways, they hear the dragon roar.
You didn't slay the dragon?
It's on my to-do list. Now come on.
Shrek takes off running and drags Fiona behind him.
But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did.
Yeah, right before they burst into flames.
Well, that's not the point, eh?
Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him.
Oh,
Shrek ignores her and heads for one door off to the side.
wait, where are you going? The exit's over there.
Well, I have to save my ass.
Oh, what kind of knight are you?
One of a kind.
Shrek opens the door into the throne room. Donkey off screen.
Slow down, baby. Please, I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just called me old-fashioned.
We see him up close and from a distance. Up close and from a distance?
Wow.
as,
Whoa.
as Shrek sneaks into the room, alternating shots of Donkey in his
For
position.
those at home, this is the best out of 3 scripts we
Wait.
found.
Could they mean that the camera pulls out? Because that's one way to read that, I guess.
But you have to extrapolate that yourself. It is not clear in the meaning.
That's insane.
No, they did not write any accurate amount of camera movement.
Oh, Jesus.
Which isn't what you write in a script anyways, but
It's
this is
not.
clearly this is written from viewing.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh boy. We have a whole
Have that time.
thing. Anyways,
I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of this magnitude, really, is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, that is unwanted physical contact. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Let's just back up a little. Take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other.
I have no script directions here.
I'm
They
just
just-
talking.
they just
She's
saved
just standing
everything
there.
for the rest.
We really should get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot. I just love receiving cards. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tale. That's my personal tale. You're gonna tear it off. I don't give permission. What are you gonna do with that? Hey, there's no narration. What is she doing? Is she pulling out a gun? What's happening?
You're gonna get blasted by the dragon.
No
And
no
so
way.
I-
No.
and so I started blasting.
Oh.
Shrek, close up and far away, grabs a chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings towards the dragon. He misses, and he swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain, and it releases, and he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. It's very funny. We all laugh. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls onto her head, but it's too big and it goes over her head and forms a sort of collar for her. She roars again and Shrek and Donkey take off running. Very Matrix style.
Yo.
Wow.
It really isn't.
It's
Very
slow-mo.
Matrix style.
Ugh.
Shrek
Person
grabs
who's-
Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs faster. Yeah, yep.
No, just person who's only seen the Matrix. This really reminds me of the Matrix.
I'm getting a lot of Matrix vibes.
from this.
Some thick vibes.
Hi, princess.
It talks, eh?
Yeah, it's getting him to shut up. That's the trick.
Oh.
They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them.
Ah.
Thank you. Shrek swats the descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately there is a crack in the stone and hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross as he reaches the bottom of the slide and he stumbles off and walks lightly.
Oh,
Shrek gets him close to the exit and sits down Donkey and Fiona.
okay. You two head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon.
Shrek grabs a sword and heads back towards the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck. Shrek says, echoing in his voice,
Run!
"Run, run, run, run."
Run!
Run.
I think they mistook echoing for reverb for echoing, but whatever. Anyways, they all take off running for the exit with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragons breathes fire, and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes holding the bridge up collapse. They are swung to the other side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes to fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly the chandelier of the chain jerk the dragon back, and she's unable to get to them. Our gang climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry and then gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Oh, that was not many periods.
Hi, darling.
No.
You're not out of these woods yet.
No, I'm not. Fiona's sliding down the volcano hill.
You did it, eh? You rescued me. You're amazing.
Behind her, Donkey falls down the hill.
You're wonderful. You're
Turns and sees Shrek fall down the hill and bump into Donkey.
a little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt.
Ratcheting it up to 45. God damn.
Donkey clears his throat.
And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed?
God. I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed.
The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good sir knight.
No.
Why not?
I have helmet hair.
Please, I wouldst look upon the face of my rescuer.
No, you wouldn't. Still.
But how will you kiss me, eh?
What? That wasn't in the job description.
Maybe it's a perk.
No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss.
Wait, Shrek, you think... Wait, you think Shrek is your true love?
Well, yes.
Although I said that.
Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing.
What a reserved chuckle. You guys got subscriptions to Sensible Chuckle? Jesus.
You think Shrek is your true love?
What is so funny?
Let's just say I'm not your type, okay?
This is a line for Fiona.
Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet.
Look, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Just take off the helmet, eh?
I'm not going to.
Take it off.
No!
Now.
Okay. Not having any scene descriptions just so here. Okay, easy. As you command, Your Highness.
Shrek takes off his helmet.
You're an ogre.
Oh, you were expecting Prince Charming.
Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre.
Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He is the one who wants to marry you.
Then why didn't he come rescue me?
Good question. You should ask him that when we get there.
But I have to be rescued by my true love, not by some ogre and his pet.
Well, so much for noble steed.
You're not making my job any easier.
I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem, eh? You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here.
Add a whole fucking extra syllable to Farquaad. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? I'm a delivery boy.
I love the direction on that line. I guess that's ominous. Shrek swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes.
You wouldn't dare put me down, eh?
You coming, donkey?
I'm right behind you.
Put me down or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down.
Meanwhile, in the woods, a little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her.
Okay, so here's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten?
You just tell her that she's not your true love, eh? Everyone knows what happens when you find your...
Shrek drops her on the ground.
Ugh. Hey, the sooner we get to Duloc, the better.
You're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful.
And what of my groom-to-be, Lord Farquaad? What's he like?
Let me put it this way, princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
5-second intermission.
Okay. Shrek then proceeds to splash water off his face and wash off the dust and grime.
Oh, I don't know. There are those who think little of them.
Why is it always fucking up Fiona's lines?
Stop it. Stop it, both of you, eh? You're just jealous you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right, princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow.
Tomorrow? It'll
Fiona
take
looks to the
that
setting
long?
sun.
Shouldn't we stop to make camp?
No, that'll take longer. We can keep going.
But there's robbers in the woods.
Oh, time out, Shrek. Camp is definitely starting to sound good.
Hey, come on. I'm scarier than anything we're going to see in this forest.
I need to find somewhere to camp now, eh?
Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her.
So polite.
Prideful.
Oh, dear.
Her politeness, her Canadian politeness is so powerful.
Hello, Russian Shrek.
I can't refuse.
Meanwhile, at the mountain cliff, Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave.
Hey, over here!
Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess.
No. Oh.
No, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches.
Homie touches? Like what?
He hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off of a tree.
A door? Well, hosers, I bid you to walk.
I love how sparse these narrative notes are, so we don't even know that she has torn off, like, a door-sized section of bark.
Right?
The entire bark off this tree.
Just got all of it. She built a door.
Fiona goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her.
Do you want me to read you a bedtime story? I will.
You will.
I
I
will.
said good night, eh?
Oh,
Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave with Fiona still inside.
Shrek, what are you doing?
I just, oh, come on. I was just kidding.
Let me help you.
Oh, that's how it's going.
Later that night, they decide better. Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They're staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey.
And that one. That's Throwback. The only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields.
Right, yeah. Hey, can you tell me my future from these stars?
Stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut the Flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for.
His bloody nuts?
Yes.
I know you're making this up.
No, look, there he is, and there's the group of hunters running away from his stench.
That ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots.
You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it.
Ah. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway?
Our swamp?
You know, when we're through rescuing the princess.
We? Donkey, There's no we. There's no R. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. Did that night mean nothing to you, Shrek?
It didn't.
Okay. You know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out.
No, do you think?
Are you hiding something?
Never mind, Donkey.
Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it?
No, this is one of those drop it and leave it alone things.
I can't pick things up, Shrek. You know this. Why don't you want to talk about
You
it?
have a mouth.
How dare you? Why are you blocking?
Second line read.
Yeah, well, you skipped it.
Well, I'm not blocking.
Yes, you are.
Donkey, I'm warning you.
Who are you trying to keep out?
Everyone, okay?
Oh. Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Donkey grins. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. The guys.
Just two guys being
just
dudes.
love
guys.
Pete.
Shrek gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down.
What's your problem anyway? What you got against the whole world anyway?
Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone.
You know what? When we met, I didn't think he was just a big, stupid, ugly ogre.
Yeah, I know.
So, are there any donkeys up there?
Well, there's Gabby the small and annoying.
Oh, okay. I see it now. The big, shiny one right there. That one right there?
Fiona puts the door back.
That's the moon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Scene. Meanwhile, back at
Some
Duloc.
water.
Yeah, please. The one-man show, Pio. Farquaad's bedroom. The camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad is in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona.
He's not wearing a shirt.
He is not wearing a
Yeah.
shirt, very importantly.
Show me again. Mirror, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. Humph.
Says the mirror. The mirror rewinds and begins to play from the beginning.
Ah, perfect.
Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls the sheet up to cover himself as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. That is not what that gag is. Anyways.
No, it sure fucking isn't.
But
No,
we're
it's
not going to
fine,
think
it's
about that. Well, that was fun. Anyway, back to the other guys. Fiona walks out of the cave in the morning. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she eyes the eggs that the bird left behind. Time lapse. Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep.
Do it. Do it, B.
How fucking bizarre the script read is for me.
So,
Yeah.
Do it, B. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, you know I said I like it like that. Come on, baby. I said I like it. Come on, Shrek. Do you remember last
wake
time?
up.
What?
Wake up.
Shrek shakes him.
Oh. Oh, I
Good
thought we
morning.
already went through that. Okay.
What? Donkey wakes up, stretches his yawns.
Good morning, eh? How do you like your eggs?
Oh, good morning, princess.
Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them.
What's all this about?
You know, we kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you. After all, you did rescue me.
Thanks.
Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips.
Well, eat up. We got a big day ahead of us, eh?
Fiona walks off. And then the scene ends. Later, they're once
That's
again
a wild scene direction for a scene ending.
Later.
they're once again on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches.
Shrek.
There you go.
Thanks.
Nice.
Nice.
What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say.
Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess.
Fiona belches. Well, I mean, yeah.
Burp. Thanks,
Yeah.
eh?
A Canadian burp.
She's as nasty as you.
You know, you're not exactly what I expected.
Well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them.
She smiles and continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down, swoops Fiona up into a tree.
Hey, hey!
You want to go there again? You
Was that
kind
the-
of
was that the line?
give me one more time where it's.
La liberté, hey!
There you go.
Why are all of your guys German dandy boys?
Yes, I'm not German.
We'll find out later.
I'm not.
Robin Hood appears.
Princess!
What are you doing, eh?
Be still, mon chéri, for I am your savior, and I am rescuing you from this green.
Are you
Uh,
sure it's not German?
I am beast.
Hey, that's not a princess. Find your own.
Oh, please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here?
Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are.
Oh, of course. How rude. Please
Oh.
let me introduce myself. Oh, merry man.
Suddenly, an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin's theme song. Oh boy!
We can all be
They
merry men.
scripted out this entire fucking song.
I still
Da,
have
da,
the
da,
rich
da, da. Woo.
Yeah.
give
Woo.
to the needy.
He takes
He's
a
a
wee percentage.
But I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damn so smart and good.
What a guy.
What a guy,
One
Monsieur
Mr.
Hood. Break it down.
Break it down. I like an honest fight. It is saucy little man.
But he's
What he's
basically
basically
saying
saying
he likes,
is he likes to
get.
get-
Paid. Oh. So, when an ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the jaws, that's bad.
That's
Bad.
bad.
It's really, really bad.
When a beauty with a beast, but a beauty is with a beast, it makes me awfully mad.
He's mad. He's really, really mad.
Mad.
Oh, take my blade and I'll ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, because I'm about to start.
There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious.
Man, that was annoying, eh?
You're telling me.
Shrek looks at her in admiration. Single merry man. Oh, you little! He shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies toward Donkey.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just one. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arms to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to just bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell
Kia.
yeah.
for China, and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. There is a very interesting Matrix
Ah. At least this one is actually true.
It is accurate. Very interesting Matrix moment here when Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all of the merry men are down and Fiona begins walking away.
Shall we?
Hold the phone.
Shrek drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona.
Oh, whoa. Hold on now. Where did that come from?
What?
That, back there! That was amazing! Where did you learn that?
Well, when one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's an arrow in your butt.
What? Oh, would you look at that?
Shrek goes to pull it out, but flinches because it's tender.
Oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Why?
walks
What's
up.
wrong?
Shrek's hurt.
Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt. Oh no, Shrek's gonna die.
Donkey, I'm okay. We have
can't do-
universal health care.
What? Where do you live? I don't believe you.
Swamp.
You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm
Sounds
too
right to
young to
me,
die.
eh?
I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated. Turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Heimlich?
Donkey, calm down, eh?
No.
If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns.
Blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light.
I know.
Donkey!
Donkey!
Oh, yeah, right. Blue flower, red thorns.
Donkey runs off.
What are the flowers for?
Fiona says, as if it's obvious.
For getting rid of Donkey, eh?
Thank you. Oh,
Now, you hold still and I'll yank this thing out.
Fiona gives the arrow a little pull. Shrek jumps away.
oh, hey, easy with the yanking.
As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow and Shrek keeps dodging her hands.
I'm sorry, but it has to come out, eh?
No, it's tender.
Didn't you read
Now
the stage
hold on.
directions?
What you're doing is the opposite of help.
Don't move.
Look, time out.
Would you...
Fiona grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting at the arrow.
Okay, what do you propose we do?
Elsewhere, Donkey is still looking for the special flower.
Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. It's almost a tongue twister after a while.
bit.
This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns.
Shrek in the
Ow!
distance.
Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming.
Donkey rips off a nearby bush that just happens to be a blue flower with red thorns.
Oh, not good.
Okay, I can nearly see the head.
Shrek grunts as she pulls.
It's just about...
Oh!
Shrek jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Shrek throwing Fiona off of him.
Nothing happened. We were just,
I see how it is. Look, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask. Okay?
Oh, come on. That's the last thing on my mind. Princess here was just...
Fiona pulls the arrow out.
Oh!
He turned- Shrek turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smile.
Ow!
Shrek is dead,
There
oh
we go.
god.
An aftershock owl.
Hey, what's that? Is that blood?
Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. Oh boy. Okay.
Have fun with this
Montage.
fucking short story.
There's a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Dulong. Shrek crawling up to the top of a tree and to make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get hurt.
Come on, Lord.
Yeah. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is just about to cross the tree, and the tree swings back into the upright position, and Donkey flies off. Shrek swatting and a bunch of swatting at a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spiderweb that's on a tree branch and runs through a field, swinging around to catch the bug. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating it like it's a treat. Like it's some sort of snack to him.
Almost like a cotton-like candy.
Perhaps. This ogre eats books. They are like vitamins to him. As he walks
Like
off,
vitamins to you too, if you're not a coward.
as he walks off, she licks her fingers. Shrek catching other scene includes Shrek catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon and presenting it to Fiona. Fiona catches a snake, blows it up, fashioning it into a balloon animal, and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near to log. I get that the tense is supposed to be they're describing a series of scenes, so they're doing it in present tense, but it's not working.
It's a little rough.
It's not working with long separate sentences.
Like,
It's not like they presented it in a
paragraph breaks
list.
between each.
Yeah,
each,
each new scene, each new montage. Anyways, this is a nice little case study of like how you don't actually write a script.
Yo.
There it is, princess. Your future awaits you.
That's Duloc?
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, fuck.
No, go on, Shrek. I know you disposed of me. I'm no longer useful to you.
I mean, that's true, but
Do I mean nothing to you, Shrek?
It's your line in the script.
what has over the course of this entire thing, what has made you think you do?
Well, you know,
Damn.
that night was special to me, Shrek, and it always will be.
I explicitly told you it wasn't to me.
That's fine, but I will treasure it always.
This is weird, eh?
Yeah, but yeah, I know. Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think means he has a really...
Shrek steps on his hoof.
Oh, the abuse never ends!
I guess we better move on.
Sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey, eh?
My leg!
What?
I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
The script is leaving out that Fiona saw that the sun is setting, and this is why this exchange is now happening. Anyways.
That's what they always say, and then next thing you know, you're on your back.
Oh. Oh.
You know what? She's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? You always.
Damn.
You know, I'll make you some tea.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, and when I turn my head like this, look.
Donkey turns his neck in a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways.
Ah, see?
Who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner.
I'll get the firewood, eh?
Hey, where you going? Oh, man, I can't feel my toes.
Donkey looks down.
Ah! I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug.
Relatedly, the way that it phrases steps on a hoof, I cannot picture it in my brain despite having seen the movie.
It's, yeah. He broke his entire leg at the ankle. Sunset. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats.
This is good. This is really good. What is this?
Weed rat, rotisserie style.
No kidding. Well, this is delicious.
But they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew.
Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs.
I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night.
Maybe you can come visit me in the swamp sometime. We'll cook all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish-eye tartar, you name it.
I'd like that, eh?
They smiles at each other.
Ooh.
Smiles.
Princess?
Yeah, Shrek?
I was wondering, are you gonna eat that?
Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at that sunset.
Uh, sunset? Oh no, I mean it's late. It's very late.
What?
Wait a minute, I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you?
Yes, that's it, eh? I'm terrified. You know, I'd better go inside.
Oh, don't feel bad, princess. I used to be afraid of the dark too until. Hey, no, wait, I'm still afraid of the dark.
Shrek sighs.
Good night, eh?
Good night.
Hey.
I was thinking it. Fiona goes inside the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye.
Do you like it?
Where'd you get it from?
Where did you get that from?
Oh, don't worry about it. Do you like it?
It's my
third eye.
bloodline ability.
It's my Kekegenkai, Shrek.
Do you like my
I could
Mangekyo
use it to
Sharingan,
make-
Shrek?
I can use it to mimic any of your abilities, Shrek.
Shrek, I will trap you in Kamui. Man, we're fucking nerds.
Oh, now I really see what's going on here.
Well, what are you talking about?
I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal. I got instincts. And I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it. Fess up,
You're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to short stuff.
you harlot. Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones.
That's all shit.
Excuse me? Well, tell her how you feel. Just go. Just march right on over there. Just abandon me.
There's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying I do, because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
She's a princess, and I'm,
An ogre?
yeah, an ogre.
Hey, where you going?
To get
Move.
firewood. Ugh.
Me, Shrek, move firewood.
Donkey,
Donkey-
no touch, Shrek. Shrek, firewood.
Donkey looks over the large pile of firewood there already is.
That's repression.
A little Australian there.
Right, Shrek, that's repression. It's not good for you.
Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen.
Princess? Princess? Fiona? Princess, where are you? Princess?
Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her.
It's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games.
Suddenly, Fiona falls through the railing. She gets up, only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre. And Donkey starts freaking out.
I got you
gonna-
now.
There you go.
Whoop.
We make a version that's green tinted.
Enhance.
No.
Ah!
Oh no.
No help!
Shh.
Shrek! Shrek! Shrek!
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What did you do with the princess?
Donkey, I am the princess, eh?
Ah!
It's me in this body.
Oh my god, you ate the princess! Can you hear me?
Donkey,
Listen, keep breathing. I'll get you out of there.
no.
Shrek! Shrek! Shrek!
Shh.
Shrek!
This is me, eh?
This is who I'm meant to be.
Donkey looks into her eyes as she pets his muzzle, and he quiets
Ooh.
down.
Princess, what happened to you? You're different.
I'm ugly, okay?
Well, no, I mean, I'm kind of into it, but was it something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats was a
Oh,
bad
sure.
idea.
It's fine when you do it, but I can't.
Listen, you did it first. Also, why are you in here? You're gonna ruin the whole scene. There's kind of a point to you not being here. Get out.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Shrek has been snapped out of existence.
Get outta
Anyway,
here.
you are what you eat, I said. Now,
No, I've been this way as long as I can remember.
what do you mean? Look, I ain't never seen you like this before.
It only happens when the sun goes down, eh? By night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss, and then take love's true form.
Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry.
It's a spell. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day of my true love to come and rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this.
Fiona begins to
Alright,
cry.
Oh dear. All right. Calm down. Look, it's not all that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you could do a little something with your hair. Those bangs go. But you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. On the inside.
But Donkey, I'm a princess, eh? And this is not how a princess is meant to look.
Sorry. I thought he called him Badonkey.
But Donkey.
Ooh, I like that.
Little junk in the trip.
You got a donkey.
Well, you know, they don't call me a beast of burden for nothing.
Always dragging it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're not changing the script. We're just making it more horny.
A little, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad?
Have to. Only my true love's kiss can break the spell.
But you know, well, you're kind of an ogre, and
You're kind of an orc.
You're
An
oh
orange.
god, you're kind of an orange. And Shrek,
What
well,
did you just say to me?
you got a lot in common. I don't see a ring on that finger.
Shrek? Eh?
Oh no, we've killed Shrek.
It's so
Shrek.
unnecessary. God damn it.
Gonna put Shrek off to the side here. There you go. Shrek is walking towards the windmill outside with a sunflower in his hand.
Princess,
He's talking to himself.
First of all, good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's pretty. Well, I don't really like it. Thought you might like it because you're pretty, but I like you anyway. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go.
Shrek walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking.
I just can't marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really, who can ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together, eh? That's why I can't stay here with Shrek.
Shrek takes a step back in shock.
My only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love.
Shrek heaves a deep sigh. He throws the flower down and walks away. Back inside.
Don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell.
You at least got to tell Shrek the truth.
No, you can't breathe a word, eh? No one must ever know.
What's the point of being able to talk if you got to keep secrets?
Promise you won't tell. Promise.
All right, I won't tell him, but you should.
Donkey goes outside.
I just know before this is all over, I'm going to need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. I mean, I know it's brand new, but
Fiona
I wasn't
comes.
gonna say anything.
Fiona
I have
comes
the
out
warranty.
Fiona comes out the door and watches her walk away. She looks down, spots the sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. And I transform Zara back.
Mario shrinking noise.
Morning. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She's plucking petals from the flower.
I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him.
That's the last one.
Sure doesn't say that that's the last one.
Mm-mm. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside.
Shrek, there's something I want.
She looks and sees the rising sun. As the sun crests the sky, she turns back into a human. Sorry, that's where the Mario note. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her.
Shrek, are you all right, eh?
Perfect. Never been better.
I don't. There's something I have to tell you.
You don't have to tell me anything, Princess. I heard enough last night.
You heard what I said?
Every word.
I thought you'd understand, eh?
Well, I understand. Like you said, who could love a hideous, ugly beast?
But I thought that wouldn't matter to you.
Yeah, well, it does.
Fiona looks past him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching.
Oh, right on time. Princess, I brought you a little something.
Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal, sitting up on his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall.
God.
We wouldn't, because we've seen him.
Not on this horse. You'd never
right.
guess.
You know,
With the
yeah.
fake legs.
Thank you for revealing what the
horse.
gag is about. Like, it's still a
The
gag
horse
that
adds
has
5 feet.
that adds a reveal. He's got fake legs. Anyways,
Yeah.
Donkey wakes up with a yawn
What I
as a
miss? What
soldier's
I
march.
miss?
He spots a soldier.
Who said that? It couldn't have been a donkey.
Princess Fiona.
As promised, now hand it over.
Very well, ogre. The deer swamp cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Forgive me,
Sorry.
princess.
Shrek takes a little paper.
Forgive me, princess, for startling you, but you startled me. For I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I'm Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad? Oh, no.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, it's as Farquaad snaps his fingers. I thought someone
I'm
might
doing
do
my
it.
best here. I don't know if the mic's picking him up.
Oh, okay. Farquaad snaps his fingers. Half the population dies.
Perfectly done.
Well, it's none of the half that
Oh,
appears on
thanks.
screen.
Yeah.
Forgive me, my lord, for I was just saying a short.
She watches as Farquaad is lifted off his horse and sit down in front of her. He comes up to her waist.
Farewell.
Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings.
No, you're right. It doesn't, eh?
Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face.
Huh?
Princess Fiona, beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom?
Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make.
Excellent! I'll start the plans. For tomorrow we wed.
No, I mean, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets, eh?
Oh, anxious, are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests.
A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse.
Fare thee well, Orge.
Farquaad's whole party begins to head back to 4G7 players. Ergon's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go.
Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away.
Yeah, so what?
Shrek, there's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. She's...
I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't you?
What, are you
Now,
jealous?
if you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home?
Shrek, I want to go with you.
I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys.
But I thought...
Yeah, you know what? You thought wrong.
Shrek stomps off.
Shrek.
I was as much yearning as I was hoping for. A montage of different scenes. Oh, this is hallelujah. Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home, Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress, Donkey at a stream running into the dragon, Shrek cleaning up his house, Fiona eating dinner alone, Shrek eating dinner alone.
Donkey eating dinner alone.
There's a theme here.
We can't show Donkey eating dinner alone.
Donkey's got a dragon.
Listen, I put something down. You can pick it up if you want.
Raise his eyebrows.
Meanwhile, at Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate.
Donkey?
Donkey ignores him, and Donkey is outside, by the way. He ignores him and continues with what he's doing.
He's here.
What are you doing?
Well, I would think you, of all people, would recognize a wall when you see one.
Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it.
It is, around your half. See, that's your half, and this is my half.
Oh, your half.
Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I'd get half the booty. Now hand me that big old rock, the one that looks like your head.
Any of the booty.
I know, you miss it, Trick.
Donkey has all the booty.
It's double the booty, yeah.
Back off.
No, you back off.
This is my swamp.
Our swamp.
Shrek grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with.
Donkey's working with the tree branch, by the way. Let's go,
For
Donkey.
his wall.
You let go.
Stubborn jackass.
Smelly org.
Fine.
Shrek drops the tree branch and walks away.
Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet.
Well, I'm through with you.
You know, with you it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. You just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me, you insult me, and you don't appreciate anything I do. You're always pushing me around, or pushing me away.
Oh, yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, why, how come you came back?
Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other.
Oh, yeah. You're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back.
Shrek goes into the outhouse and slams the door.
You're so wrapped up in layers, Onion Boy. You're afraid of your own feelings.
Go away!
Nice.
There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever did was like you. Maybe even love you.
Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. I had the two of you talking.
She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about somebody else.
Once told me.
The world was gonna roll me. I ate the
sharpest
shot. She was looking kind of tough.
Nope.
I can just
Shrek opens
honestly sing most of All Star from memory.
I could sing it all.
Same.
Anyways, Shrek opens the door and comes out.
She wasn't talking about me. Well, then who was she talking about?
No way, I ain't taking anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Right?
Donkey?
No.
Oh, some late arrivals.
Hey, yo! Hey!
Please take
Hey,
your
does
seats in the
Knuckles work
theater.
here?
we are in the final act.
Quadrant you've fallen into.
Welcome to Org the movie.
Welcome.
Org the movie, presented to you by our lovely players.
That's almost ogre.
Yeah, currently in progress and almost ogre. Go.
Why is
Proceed.
Theo here?
I don't know.
Why is Fiona here too?
I don't know.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright. I'm sorry. I guess I am just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Orange, yes, thank you.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right?
Right. Friends?
Friends.
So, what did Fiona say about me?
What are you asking me for? Why don't you just go ask her?
Let him. We'll never make it in time.
Ha ha ha! Never fear, for where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. I can't whistle.
What the fuck?
I can whistle, but I've lost my ability
Can
to.
you genuinely not whistle? Oh, yeah, all right.
I'm sorry. I can't
We've had a real breakthrough.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah.
Hey. Idiot.
There we
I
go.
actually can't whistle breathing out. I can only whistle breathing in.
I can do both. Anyways, suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so they can climb on.
Donkey?
I got me a new squeeze.
Oh, come here, yeah.
How'd you do that, donkey?
I guess it's just my animal magnetism.
Oh, come here, yeah.
Gives donkey a noogie.
All right. Don't get all slobbery. No one likes a kiss ass.
Shh.
All right, hop on and hold on tight. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet.
They climb aboard the dragon. She takes off for Duloc. Meanwhile, back at Duloc, in the church,
Okay.
Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. The whole and boop.
Wow.
There's the whole town. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says "Revered Silence."
Oh, people of Duloc, we gather here today to bear witness to the union
Fiona eyes the setting sun.
of our new king.
Excuse me. Could we just skip ahead to the I do's?
Farquaad chuckles and then motions to the priest to indulge Fiona.
Go on.
You got it, chief.
Courtyard. Up, up, up.
Leave words in this dragon.
Yeah, you're right.
Ma'am?
Courtyard. Some guards are milling around. Suddenly the dragon lands with a boom. The guards all take off running.
Go ahead, have some fun. If we need you, I'll try to whistle. I don't know if I can, but how about that?
Dragon
Okay,
nods and goes
darling.
after the guards.
Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this right, don't you?
What
Shrek
are you talking about?
at the church door.
There's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." And that's when you say, "I object."
I don't have time for this.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen to me. Look, you love this woman, right? Don't you?
Yes.
You want to hold her?
Yes.
Please her?
Yes.
There-
Do you want me to?
No, I want to hear
What do you
B.
know about James Brown?
I want to hear B do
Nothing.
James Brown.
Oh god. I'm gonna be styling it like I remember from the movie because I don't actually know anything.
I mean, yeah.
Then you got to try a little tenderness. The chicks love that romantic crap.
All right, cut it out. When does the guy say that line?
Yeah, right. That was pretty bad. We got to check it out.
Meanwhile, inside the church. One sec, sorry.
Just bring everyone.
Yeah. As the priest talks, we see Donkey's shadow through one of the windows. Shrek tosses him up so he can see.
And so, by the power vested in me,
Outside.
What do you say?
The whole town's in there.
Inside.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Outside.
They're at the altar.
Inside.
King and queen.
Outside.
Mother Fletcher, he already said it.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
Shrek runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside the church. Shrek running towards the altar.
I object!
Shrek?
The whole congregation gasps as they see Shrek.
Oh.
Oh, now what does he want?
Shrek to the congregation as he reaches the front of the church.
Hi, everyone. Having a good time, are you? I love Duloc, first of all. Very clean.
What are you doing here, eh?
Really, it's rude enough being alive. With
Wait,
no
that's
one
not.
What? that was a Farquaad line.
Really, it's rude enough being
Sheriff
alive
Ricky
when
is-
no one wants you, but showing up uninvited to a wedding.
The script is good.
I want to repeat again. This is the best script we found.
Go ahead.
Fiona, I need to talk to you.
Oh, now you want to talk? It's a little late for that, so if you'll excuse me.
But you can't marry him.
And why not, eh?
Because he's just marrying you so he can be king.
He's just marring you.
Outrageous!
Sure does
Fiona,
just
don't
like-
listen to him.
He's not your true love.
And what do you know about true love?
I mean,
Oh, this is precious. The ogee has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord.
Wait!
Not a typo.
well, is a typo. It's not a misreading.
Yeah.
The prompter card guy holds up a card that says "Laugh." The whole congregation laughs.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
And a princess?
I mean, come on.
Shrek, is this true?
Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love, we're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now, kiss me.
Farquaad puckers his lips and leans toward her, but she pulls back. Fiona's looking to the setting sun.
By night one way, by day another.
She turns to Shrek.
I wanted to show you before, hey?
She backs up, and as the sun sets, she changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile as she lands in her cool, it was very magical, but we don't describe that. Anyways,
Oh.
Well,
make her a little bigger. There you go.
really cover up Donkey.
Poor donkey. God damn it. I turned this off! Oh, I didn't click save settings. Dag nabbit.
Well, that explains a lot.
It's disgusting. Guards, I order you to get that out of my sight. Now, get them both.
Okay.
The guards run in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them.
No.
Shrek,
This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and that makes me king. See?
oh, let go of me, Shrek.
No.
Don't just stand there, you morons.
Get out of my way. Fiona. Ah!
I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you.
No, Shrek.
Farquaad holds a dagger to Fiona's throat.
And as for you, my wife,
Oh no.
Fiona.
I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. King!
Shrek manages to get a hand free as he whistles.
I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have.
Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad.
Oh, hello.
Ah,
All right, nobody move. I got a dragon here, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm a donkey on the edge. Sounds cooler in my head.
The dragon belches, and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. All right.
nice.
Celebrity marriages, they never last, do they?
The congregation cheers. Woo!
Woo.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Ow!
Ooh. Go ahead, Shrek. You have my blessing.
Fiona,
Yes, Shrek?
I love you.
Really?
Really, really.
I love you too, eh?
Shrek and Fiona kiss.
Can you just feel the chemistry between
Yeah.
these two?
Flaming. Thelonious takes one of the cards and writes "aw" on the back, and then shows it to the congregation. Aww.
Oh.
Suddenly, the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted up in the air and hovers there for a while the magic works around her.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Who wants to be the ghostly narration?
Until you find true love's first kiss, then take love, true form. Take love's true form. Take love's true form.
Take it.
Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She's consumed by the spell and is slowly lowered to the ground.
I've been consumed.
Shrek goes over to her.
Fiona, are you all right?
Fiona's standing up. She's still an ogre.
Well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful.
But you are beautiful.
They smile at each other.
I was hoping for a happy ending.
Okay, Shrek and Fiona kiss, and the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their awaiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her bouquet with both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch, but they end up getting into a cat fight, and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread has been mended somewhat, and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk off as the rest of the guests party, and Donkey takes over singing the song.
Oh, I already did it.
Well,
Yeah,
Gingerbread Man takes us out.
Yeah. God bless us, everyone.
Now sing the rest of the song and then say that line.
Wait, I thought I basically covered what was in
It's covering the entirety of the credit. At the
They
end of the
also didn't.
credit.
Yeah, they also didn't include like the other songs that they snuck in there with the Big Bad Wolf and Lord Farquaad. It's a mashup.
No.
Smash Mouth ones.
No. That's a home video extra.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it
not
really? I
that's
didn't know
not
that.
theatrical release.
That's not
Wow, fun Shrek facts.
Yeah, it's like separate from the movie.
Welcome
They
to
played it at the credits.
shrekfacts.com.
Anyways, this, ladies and gentlemen, that is Shrek. The end. They lived happily ever after.
No, we made pretty good time. Like
All
10
things
hours.
considered. Yeah, honestly. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for coming to the inaugural edition of Nastypiece Theater.
Thank you for tuning in.
Everybody, take a bow.
Thank you.
Hold on. Sorry. And
You'll have to rotate us.
and
Thank you.
I'm a dollop.
Everybody.
It's okay when we talk in our sprites bounce. It's down.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bow. There we go.
Bow.
Bow.
The
bow,
full
bow.
nasty players. B drops as Donkey.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I've been destroyed for my crimes. Oh, goodbye,
Dougie
Will.
has been eliminated.
I've been utterly destroyed. Goodbye. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Oh, they went back for me. They came back. Oh, my body.
What's happening?
Jesus Christ.
Am I
Thank
safe?
you. They're throwing money onto the stage.
Throwing money at the stage, which only you are doing.
And yeah, it makes me explode. Hold on, I'm sorry. Zara's Princess Fiona.
It was my pleasure, eh?
Word Z is the fairy tale creatures.
And a variety of others.
A few, yeah. Public opinion as Lord Farquaad and the Magic Mirror on short notice.
Thank you.
And our star, Fiona, as Shrek.
One last time. Donkey, get out of my swamp!
There you go.
There we
I
go.
haven't
One more for
forgotten
the
about you,
road.
Shrek.
Now I need to fucking take a drink of water before I do fucking
Please.
call-outs later tonight.
Oh. And thank you, Tula Rose, for donating $30, saying theatrical tour de force, and to Magical Whale Gopher for $20, saying what a fantastic production. Cheers to all of us. Thank you for your donations and your kindness.
But also, I know it's been like a while, but also, y'all, still thank you for all that money you gave for Palestine
Yes.
that
Thank
caused us to do
you.
this.
This is why we're doing this in the first place. Thank you for giving over $2,600, right? Yeah, I'd need to dig up the number again, but yeah, over $2,600 for Palestine. Still amazing.
1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Francisco, for $10. Shrek's for the show. But yes, that concludes our evening of theater.
Again, this has been
Feel free to say
fucking wild. Like, every time the script said Fiona,
How are you doing?
I'm just like a fucking dog who just walks and looks up.
All right. Oh man, everybody's playing this game that I haven't played yet, and it's making me not want to rate them so I don't get spoiled. Oh right, I should cut the recording. Thank you, everybody. Hi, we're gonna put this online, so bye.
Why?
Bye. Thanks for the orgs. Orges.
Or OG.
Or OGs.
I'm sad that Ogre never came up after OG again.
Nope.
I'm from the swamp, but I've never heard it pronounced OG.
Shrek's an OG. He's the
Oh,
real
no,
one.
not the swamp. It's a bug expression.
I see.
I see.
I see.
Can I see what's up?
Here.
No.
Oh.